always making me cry here, but many of you know it's really strong energy, you guys. This feeling of, okay, let me collect myself. This feeling that you've stepped away from the helm and you're just going to see where it goes. Will you come back here? Will your person hop in a boat and come after you? Will you float away, never to connect again? Divine timing, very much at play, very much at play. Hello, twin flames. Hello, soulmates. Welcome to your very special reading today with me, Chris of the Tarot Closet. Hello. Welcome back if you are a regular watcher, and welcome if you are new here. Very happy you are here. Thank you for being here. I want to tell you that this is a twin flames reading. However, soulmate energy does come through. So if you do not know what a twin flame is, or you're not on the twin flame journey, maybe you're just curious, maybe you don't know why you're here, there's something for you. It's meant to be. So keep those eyes open, those ears open, and get ready to receive your messages. Now, I want to tell you that we are looking today as the main reading at Rider-Waite Borderless Tarot. Then we are going to be looking at some oracle cards. These are enchanted map oracle cards. Now, you guys who watch me regularly, and for those of you that don't, I will just let you know, let me straighten this. Oh, okay. I want to tell you that I do really love bringing you these readings, first of all. And I want to say thank you so much for the support, all the comments, the likes, subscribing, the donations. A special shout out also to recent donations that I've not been able to write and thank. My PayPal's going wonky, you guys, so I'm going to need to find another way. But it did not go unnoticed, and I'm very grateful, and I will definitely try to reach you for those of you that I have not responded to. Please know that. Okay, interrupting myself as usual. We have more channeled song messages here. These are direct messages through song from your person to you, twin flames and soulmates. Now, if you ever feel like it's you sending the song to your person, you go with that. It's meant to be. Whatever resonates for you. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate. Take what resonates and throw away the rest. Poof, be gone, truly, okay? So I want to say that. And also energies can be vice versa. So I might be reading and feeling your person's energy that might be coming through very strong for me. But somewhere there, wherever you are, hello, you might be feeling like it's resonating for you, excuse me. So you go with that, okay? The other thing I want to say to you is this is not a prediction. Please remember to use your free will in your reading. You are in charge of your outcome, guys, okay? Not a tarot reading. Now, let me just continue. We are ready to go, by the way. Everything is very shuffled and ready to go. We have channeled love messages. These are channeled love messages for you, twin flames and soulmates, from your person direct. We also have Twin Flame Soulmate Volume 2 song messages. Now, sometimes the songs are love songs. Sometimes they're not. It's simply the message within the song. So please take them, those, the songs as they resonate for you. And as always, we will be looking at channeled love messages by me, Chris of the Tarot Closet. And one of my very original decks, this is a Twin Flame, Soulmate Love Messages deck. Okay, guys, we're going to get started here. Well, wants to come through. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Can you tell us what is going on here? Okay, guys, wow, look, they're really wanting to come through here with our twin flames and soulmates. What are the current feelings from their person, of their person, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, that was really fast. If you watch my readings, you know sometimes they reveal themselves early on and come back. Okay, I'm going to turn them over and let you take a look at them while I get your overall energy. I want to tell you that I do not read reversals. If you, gosh, you guys, look. If you are wanting, look at this already, my goodness. Wanting, if you are to receive the message in reverse, you will get it in reverse, trust me. Okay, look at this already, guys. Oh, there's that tower moment. I'm not surprised by that at all. Okay, all right, guys, I'm going to have you straighten these a little bit, let you take a look. By the way, I want to let you know, we will also be at some point in the reading today. Is this just me or is it crooked, you guys? I know. I get really anal about it, so just a fair warning to you now. I will be looking also at Crow Tarot today, guys, okay? So at some point we will pull them, probably when we get through the reading. Let's get your overall energy. Your person will be here. Whoops. Look, we can already see that. The Three of Swords. I'm not surprised by that. Some of you had third parties involved here. Gosh, Libra energy already coming through. Also very strong Gemini and Virgo, I want to tell you. That's coming through very strong with the throat chakra, you guys. Okay, this is your person's energy. Let's get your energy here. Let's take a look. All right, look. The Page of Wands, you guys. First of all, I want to tell you, your person has not let you go. Look, I hope you can see this, okay? Look at them holding on to that wand. Now, this is page energy, so for some of you, your person could be younger. That's not going to be for everybody. It's just not. The other thing here is it can be, well, an immaturity here, you guys, is what I want to say to you. Your person also not really sure what to do, what they can do. I feel for many of you, this is a connection that's blocked by other things. We did take a peek here at the overall energy. We did see the Three of Swords already. That can be a third party, okay? That's hardly surprising here for a twin flame journey. I want to say that to you. By the way, this is part of my twin flame journey series. There are a couple of other videos already released if you want to look at them. They are timeless, guys. Look, though, your person. This is a divinely guided connection. We see that here with the feather. We also see your person trying to get the confidence. If you see here at their feet, I hope you can see this. My eyes are quite blurry, so I can't really tell. There's a solar plexus coming through here. They have trying to get this confidence, but like I said, look, they're staring at the wand almost to buy themselves some time to try to figure it out. They're looking at it perplexed. How can I get to my person? What can I do? What can I say? There's a feeling of not really knowing what to do here. But here's the thing. They're holding on to the energy of love. They're holding on to that wand with both hands. There are leaves coming out. That is growth, new beginnings. Guys, your person has not let you go. I want to tell you that right away. They're also wearing a coat here, a very long coat. That can also be deep knowing, this inner knowing when the coat is involved, excuse me. Your person knows what this is. Your person also knows what's, for some of you, it's not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, your person knows what they should do, but they can't. They simply can't, okay? We're going to get better, a closer look at that later. All right, let's look at your energy. Oh gosh, okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah, your person, I'm going to tell you right now, excuse me here, look, this feeling of taking something from you quite literally. Some of you, I feel like your person was lying to you, but also, look, now this 5 swords that they're holding, that's a 5. Numerology, that is conflict and instability. We see that. But what did they leave behind? They left 2 swords, you guys. That is the 2 of you. I'm telling you, this has not been let go, but you're still feeling this pain. This is your overall energy. With that said, I want to tell you, sometimes these energies can intertwine. They can be reverse. I've been known to physically change them because I'm feeling the energy as reversed. And sometimes it can be an overall energy. I feel that might be the case here with yours. Right off the bat here, of this feeling of in the connection, some pain, some dishonesty, definitely the connection lost or severed at the moment. It's here. Obviously, this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. Sometimes some of you might be in a little communication or even near somebody. You could be seeing them at events or through family and friends, but that's not going to be for everyone. The main thing here is your connection has been interrupted, is what I want to say to you. And look, your person here, there's that twin flame soulmate energy. That's not surprising at all. They're wanting new beginnings, okay? We can see it here, and everybody's here, you guys. Look, the cups, the pentacles, the wands, the swords, it's all here. Emotional energy, this feeling of this conflict that might still be here, all this love. Then we have the pentacles, which is this commitment. We can see here that in the Page of Wands, that your person is looking at the wand here. This is the energy of love. They're looking right at it, but they're not really sure what to do. If you were to look inside your person's mind at what they were imagining, I believe this is what you would see. You would see the magician. This is in their dreams of what they could do. Look, making it happen. You have the wreath here, you guys, coming down with the flowers, the love, the growth here, very, very much. Also fertility. Now, yes, that can be the way you think, but really what the fertility is representing here for you is growth, this fertile ground. So I don't know that your person is ready or can come now. We need to get a better idea here. But I want to tell you, very much as the first card, this is their current feelings reading. Really, your person is imagining this. Look, they have their knowing coat on. They have the infinity symbol right above their head. Twin flame soulmate energy, we know that. But this is also an 8. This is also accomplishing something, also kind of in movement, taking an action. Are they doing this? For some of you, they might be already making this happen. We do see the Page of Wands here, okay? We also see the Magician card here. They're wanting to turn what they're imagining into reality here, guys. And that is why this is coming through very strong for you as kind of fantasizing of what they had, what they lost, what they want with you, okay? For some of you, your person might have already come forward, but I don't think that is the case for everybody here. And look, it's interesting because this is sort of like they have the idea here. This is their current energy, okay? And this is the first card coming down here in their current feelings reading. Here, they're thinking about it, okay? This idea of what can they do? What can they say? How can they apologize? How can they come to you? It really is going to be different for everybody. And here we see it kind of happening, but this feels more like for a lot of you that this is the potential. This is what they're dreaming of. And look, okay, the Page of Wands just landed here on the Tower card. This is wanting to be looked at now. Okay, guys, the Tower card we know what the Tower card is. First of all, that is a 7. More of this looking back, taking assessment of where things are now and kind of getting a little bit of control. And that's what I want to say here too. Oh, look, it just flipped over here, but that is not, here we go. This is your overall energy. Okay, we know here, we know that they haven't let you go, but we know there's definitely conflict. And look, there is the Tower moment, okay? What happened between you guys? Well, we do know this much. Fire, look. Fire is a destroyer, it's true. but it can also be a creator. If you watch my readings, or in general, I will tell you, one of the cards that's being flashed to me now is the Wisdom of the Oracle. I was reading quite a bit from it. I haven't recently. What I'm seeing is the regeneration card, which is a renewal, which is coming after the fire. Okay? And what happens to the ground when there has been a fire? Well, it's a lot more fertile. Eventually, things grow even stronger. Okay? Very much the case here for some of you, your person. Gosh, who would have thought you could stick the Magician card and the Tower card next to each other? Well, I can see it here. Your person is imagining it. They know here, obviously, what happened. They hurt you very much. Look. And I think for some of you, you're hurting each other back. Because guess what? This is twin flame soulmate energy, you guys. You trigger and you mirror each other. We can see it here. Look at the swords. Look at the armor here. I'm going to move my hand so it focuses for you. We can see that. We also see with the Two of Pentacles, there wasn't a balance here. It was imbalanced. Look, and then there's the Queen of Swords on top of it right there. Queen of Swords energy, Libra, Virgo. Okay? This is the second position here in your reading. It's number 2. This is your partnership. Duality. Very different, okay? But really connected. Also balance. And it's right above the Two of Pentacles. You're wanting honesty from your person. Guys, we already felt that very much. There's been some dishonesty going on. We saw that with the cut deck. Yeah. There's some dishonesty here for sure, and you're wanting the truth from them, and it's coming, look. And right below it is the Two of Pentacles, showing it this balance. And for some of you, your person is still juggling. Maybe someone else can also be something else, I want to say to you, okay? But there's that too, a decision here. It's going to be based largely on some of these the Gemini Virgo energy. Gosh, you guys, in your last reading, it was also very strong. So just going to tell you. But look here, and yours is wanting to land by the Star card. Very interesting. It was right over here. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to put some of this stuff down here. But before I do, I want to say, definitely ghosting. Bad decisions for sure. Both of you are hurt here. Your person hasn't forgotten it. It's right here. They know what they did. And they know what's happening in the connection. But I do feel like for some of you, really, the movement is just not there right now. We see that in the Page of Wands. Trying to move, getting this idea to come to you, getting this idea to clear the air of the conflict, okay? Turn that into something good here. Fill that cup. Take that pentacle and plant it for some security and some commitment here. The wand of love, the energy of love, the passion, everything is here, and your person is thinking about it a lot, especially right now. Okay, excuse me, guys, but really strong. Throat chakra coming through here. Gemini, throat chakra is the dominant chakra in Gemini, and Virgo also comes through. So just for those of you that did not know. Now look, your overall energy card your 7 of Swords, you're looking back at what happened here, taking a kind of assessing the situation where you are now, trying to get a little bit of control. That's the 7 here, guys, coming through. As you can see, this is your overall energy, and it landed here on the Star card. Okay, now this is Aquarius energy, but look how emotional it is, and who is throwing this away? Now, I want to say to you, it doesn't mean, I do feel like this is you, a lot of you waking up here, okay? Very much. This is also an 8, you guys, more of that kind of mastering something, and I feel like for you, it's this getting control, well, control. What is that, right? Of our feelings. Trying to get a handle on it. You're very, very, very emotional for your person. They're also very emotional here. But what I feel like is happening here is they weren't taking very good care of the connection. Definitely not now. Look, there's some of this emotional energy here being dumped out. Even this here, if you look, there's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But look, 1 foot here is on the surface. It's not quite in. So there's two things happening here. There are the 7 stars here. That is reflecting again, getting assessment of where you are, kind of, getting a little bit of grip on it, okay? I do feel like you are coming to a new space of clarity is what I want to say to you. Renewal, very much. But also, here's the other thing coming through. Your person is hiding their feelings. It's very similar and not similar, but gosh, how do I explain this? I'm seeing the Emperor card being put before me. Your person has been hiding their feelings. Okay, there's definitely some ego and some pride going on here because you guys mirror and trigger each other. It's very, very strong. And I have to say, I love you, but it can be coming from both ends, okay? Stronger from one end perhaps, but it's there. And what I want to tell you is this is obviously not the Emperor card, but that was being flashed before me. It's this feeling of being a little bit on the surface and not quite wanting to deal with it. Okay, look, the foot here is on the surface and it's rippled. It's like, ooh, don't want to put that foot inside there because look at the ripple effects. Okay, so there is this feeling here also coming through of this Page of Wands energy from your person. Now I see you trying to get a handle on things. I see a lot of you having this hope still, wanting this renewal. Also your person, but I'm also seeing here this page energy in some strange way ties into this feeling of not wanting to put that foot in because it will just, open up a lot. They put that foot in here with the ripples, the after effects of what's happened. It's not going to make them feel very good. There's some guilt here, definitely some feeling of lots of regret. Apologies needing to be made, but they're not being made. There's this separation going on, that's being propelled even more by ego, even more by pride, okay? And after a while, it starts to set in that both parties are in it, in the game, sort of. Do you know what I mean? Not wanting to give in here. But your person, I also feel like, was not taking care of the connection. And now it's almost like they're dumping out their own emotional energy. Here it is. I'm in it. I'm here. I see it. Okay. I'm waking up in some ways too. I know I want to get a handle on this here with the 7, but I'm keeping my foot just above the surface here. And I'm going to get the emotional energy. I'm going to feel it, but then I'm not. I'm going to dump it out again. Feel it, dump it out, okay? There's a lot of that going on now with your person. And also, like I said here with the Magician card, a lot of fantasizing, a lot of imagining what they could do, okay? What they didn't do. Maybe even what they used to. Hi guys, the camera died. I'm also seeing the 4 of Pentacles being put before me. And sometimes I do see cards so I can send you a message in a tangible way from other decks, or I'll hear a message and I'll really try to get those through to you, but I can't always. So I just want to tell you that. But I am seeing the 4 of Pentacles. They're not letting you go. We see that here in the Page of Wands, but they're not really sure what to do. They're very emotional as well, but they're hiding it. They're very good at it too. And I also feel, like I said, there's some juggling going on. There's other things going on, and there are other reasons that your person is not coming. But they're feeling, the feelings here are, I would really like to do this here with the Magician card. But what is keeping them? Well, for some of you, we saw that without wanting to see that it happened in the overall energy. We did see the 3 of Swords. So for some of you, there is a third party. Now, a third party can be a person, okay? We can also be talking about karmics here on either side. However, third party can also be, when you are watching my reading, it can be about location. It can be about distance. It can be about something in the way, other people, religion, cultural differences, or some kind of big thing between you, which I'm also feeling very strongly that you just weren't aligning with the emotions there, the love is there, but the future path or the current path is not aligning here. And that is also a third party, okay? It's getting in the way here of this connection. And I want to say for some of you, It's just that coming together, a union might happen, but for others, it's just the way it is that it won't, okay? But your person is imagining it. There's guilt here. There's some kind of immature energy. Let me fix that, excuse me. A little bit of immature energy here, as I said. And this feeling that they want to be able to be a magician here, guys. And take it back. Take back what has happened here. They left the two swords behind. They're not gone. And this is a very deep spiritual connection. We know that there will always be a deep connection between you. And look what's coming right below it, you guys. More twin flame soulmate energy right below the magician card. Who is this? Is this your person? Leo energy here. Can be that your person is not wanting to speak up. They're imagining it. Look, here, all kinds of stuff is happening. Giving some clarity, making decisions. We have the sword energy here, kind of this transactional energy and thinking more with your head here. We have the magician in general, you guys, turning their ideas and their visions and their dreams into something real. It's all happening. Look, they have a hand up. They have their wreath coming above their head here. And we have all the abundance in the front, the growth and the love. There are all the suits. There's the commitment. There's the passion. There's the relationship. There's the emotional energy, the friendship, the love. It's all there. And here it is again now. Now we're looking at the strength card. More twin flame soulmate energy. There's that 8 again, you guys. This 8 of wanting to be able to master that, wanting to be able to take action here. But look, they're tongue-tied. They're tongue-tied. Who is this here? Is this you? Saying, just get it out. For some of you, very much. We see here, excuse me, with the Queen of Swords, look. You're looking right at, look, you have your hand up saying, come on, just get the mouth open. Tell me, just tell me what you want to tell me here. Look, this is blue. This is all kinds of throat chakra here. Very strong Gemini, Virgo energy, but that's not even the point. And look, here's somebody, here's a little bird, you guys, rising above, making their heart lighter, getting closer to the divine to receive messages here. Twin flame ascension, freeing yourself. Some of you are demanding this so that you can. Some of you might already be up here, okay? But look at all those clouds down below. Clouded judgment, bad decisions. Something is hiding behind those clouds, okay? And you're looking right here saying, open that mouth. Say what you need to say. Why aren't you talking to me? Okay? This is an action card in many ways. And here's the other thing that's coming through very strong here, which is the strength card. This feeling of needing to love yourself and respect yourself. Some of you are just feeling like, well, where did that go? You're feeling a bit here like the Two of Pentacles. This ship, look, on this tumultuous water here. Are you this one getting taken away by the tide? Maybe you've backed away and you're not at the helm, the steering wheel here, and you've just said, you know what? I'm just going to go where the tide takes me. I'm going to go with the flow here. It's a very strong message for many of you. Very, very, very strong. Because look here, on this big, giant wave here, this tumultuous wave, it is closer. And you might even have a helm. You might even have the steering wheel here. And trying to get through that. And it's exhausting. Excuse me, with that light. It's very exhausting. Very, very, very emotional and tiring to try to steer a ship, okay? Using the helm in tumultuous waters. When you see a boat, a ship, a sailboat, that can be about the direction you're going and needing to think about that. Some of you already know. Some of you are here on this tumultuous, big, gigantic wave, closer, are trying to get closer to your person, fighting against that tide here, steering it, trying, and you can't will them back. We cannot will people back that do not use their free will. If somebody does not want to invest in a connection or come together now, we can't make them. We just can't. And if we try doing those things, spells and whatever, it's going to backfire, okay? If your person needs to use their free will as well. And I feel some of you need that message. I feel others need the confirmation that they can go with the flow, that you can go with the flow here. Look, let go of the helm, or just step away from the helm and let the divine, the ocean, that is the divine, get those messages, receive those messages loud and clear for yourself and go. Okay? I know that's difficult, and you guys always making me cry here, but many of you know it's really strong energy, you guys. This feeling of, okay, let me collect myself. This feeling that you've stepped away from the helm and you're just going to see where it goes. Will you come back here? Will your person hop in a boat and come after you? Will you float away, never to connect again? Divine timing, very much at play, very much at play. Even so, sometimes in a twin flame journey, there just is not going to be union here in the 3D. It's just, or another union, whatever, okay? Because some of you have been in a cycle with your person for sure here. And I really don't like covering these cards, excuse me. But there's a very strong feeling also of just saying, well, just talk to me. Just tell me how you feel. Look at this. Holding the sword. That's conflicting energy. This is the sword, you guys. That's also about getting clarity about the relationship. Transactional. Thinking a little rational. I do feel like you're very, very emotional. And some of you are in this here needing to love yourself and respect yourself and go with this journey that you're on here, okay? Going with the flow. And even so, even if you're here on this big ship, on this tumultuous wave, still very, very strong message for you to take care of yourself. And remember that you cannot get somebody to come that can't or won't or doesn't want to. Can't force it. And as much as we want to take our sword out and say, speak, speak, come on, get the strength here. Look what this is. Look at our twin flame soulmate connection here. I know you love me. I love you too. Please talk to me. We cannot make them, okay? Any more than we can make them come back to us, or all these manifestation things saying, you know, get a call tomorrow. It's like, come on. Maybe. But, you know, guys, really, if somebody's free will is being blocked even, which can also happen, sometimes we know that by karmics or by circumstance, whatever, by their own mind, feeling stuck, feeling imprisoned, feeling whatever it is in their mind, okay, whatever it's going to be, that's their free will. If it's blocked or stuck or they're not practicing it or using it, we can't force that, okay? But and that there's a very strong energy that some of you really have been and you're exhausted. And some of you still need that message here, okay? Even if you're going to let go here, let go and let God, as they say, go with the flow. Very much the, wisdom of the oracle card. There's a very strong message here, and they're in a, the person is in a boat floating in this deep emotional thought, and the message is to go with the flow. And that's what I'm feeling here for many of you. Whether you come back together, whether they hop in a boat, whether you float back to here, to your person, who's choosing who, very, very much an imbalance here, you guys. It's very obvious here with the Two of Pentacles as well. And that's the Pentacles. That is the relationship. That is the feeling of being safe, getting a commitment. It's not happening. Look, it's imbalanced here. Your person's dreaming about it. This is their current feelings reading, okay? They're very much dreaming about it, but things are still imbalanced. Excuse me. Okay. Whew. You guys, look what just popped out of here. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that this was underneath the your twin flame soulmate swans here. Some of you might be musicians. Your person might be a musician. You're coming together through music. But here's what's even stronger. Excuse me, that was quite loud. Here's what's even stronger here. Very, very strong of needing to make peace. Okay? Whether you can with your person, whether you can't even speak to them, maybe you don't even want to. And I was also drawn to put down your guitar today, which is more of that needing peace and harmony. Now, can you be sending each other messages through song, keeping playlists, communicating through that? Or you were 1000%, that's very clear. But also a very strong message, and the fact that this just revealed itself is very interesting here. I want to say to you just kind of a little tip, or what you want to call it. If you cannot get to your person, you cannot send messages to your person, you're feeling like you can't for whatever reason for yourself, or maybe you just physically can't get to them. Either way, you can send telepathic messages. You really can, okay? Both aloud and also in the 5D. You can come into a place if you want, in the evening. It seems to be easier for people if they're alone to sit and out loud send the messages, okay? You also don't have to do it out loud. But if you want to get messages to your person, you can do that telepathically. Of course, you can also work on your heart chakra and you can write these letters, okay? And not send them. And that's also something you can do for yourself here with this blocked heart chakra that's coming through very strong. Is, first of all, it's a silly little thing and it's not going to do all that much, okay? But I do want to say it's the intent, it's the idea behind it, it's the thought, it's the mindset that it puts you into. This is jade, and it is a heart chakra unblocker. It helps to unblock energy from blocked heart chakras. Also attracts love, you guys. So nice to have this around. But this very strong feeling here because of this connection of you needing to release some stuff, writing some letters for yourself, love letters to you, okay? Those will really help you in helping to unblock your heart chakra. And also to help unblock that is to say what you need to say to your person that you can't, or you might not be prepared to send to them, or you might not be prepared in a physical text or a letter. You might not be able to. Is telepathy, is sending telepathic messages to your person, okay? That's going to really help you a lot here. So this is going to stay in the reading because it wanted to come down. Let's put that here. Yeah, and look. The 5 of Swords, you guys. More of that conflicting energy here. More about the relationship. More about needing to get some clarity and think a little more with the head here in a transactional way, okay? Is this you? For some of you, yeah. Still mad. Still mad here. I mean, who can blame you? We see the 7 of Swords here. Look, I mean, it's very hurtful. We see you here with the Queen of Swords saying, tell me what's going on. Tell me the truth. We see with the Strength card, talk to me. We see the pain here. We see this feeling that you were kind of abandoned. We see the Tower moment. You can't unsee the Tower moment here. Look, you both got hurt here. The clouds are there. The lightning just slammed this fire. But look, there is this crown. It's this crown chakra, you guys, okay? Really strong connection to the divine here. Very, very strong connection. We already know that. 2 swords here. You and your person. Who's holding on to this? Well, I think some of you are. Some of you aren't. Look, there's some of you over here, over by this very emotional energy, still crying. And maybe not all the time, but having these moments where you just remember it and think, what is going on? For others, I do feel this is your person here. Feeling a little bit defensive. We see that for a lot of you, they're not talking. They're dreaming about you. But they're not telling you. They love you, but they're hiding it. They're very emotional, but they're hiding it here. We also see that in the Star card. Such a beautiful card, the Star card. Such a beautiful card, the Magician. And the Strength card can have so many amazing, beautiful connotations. So don't get me wrong. Those are also coming through for you. But I want to tell you, when I am reading, when I am channeled and dialed in as I am now, a lot of stuff comes through that is not what you would think. But here, this is what you think, all right? Your person has not let you go. We see that in the 7 of Swords. We see that in the Magician card. We see that in the Page of Wands. But definitely for a lot of you, there's some immaturity here, indecision, things keeping them from coming. And a lot of that too is this indecision here, you guys. Also, you're kind of saying, yeah, but for some of you, your person was telling you one thing and then not doing it, or then doing something else here. And then ultimately, there's still an imbalance. There's still this indecision here. That's a 2. That's about making a decision. For some of you, we're maybe giving your person an ultimatum here, okay? That's not going to be for everyone, but that is coming through. Could be that you're still wanting to, but you guys haven't let each other go. There's still some conflicting energy here, a lot of emotional energy. I want to say to those of you, well, here near the water, or maybe you're here, maybe this is you, okay? Putting those swords down or over here, and if you need to, diving in that water. I know it's a terrifying thought, isn't it? But really, when we're dealing with the emotions of feeling unloved or left behind, and especially with someone that we feel we belong with now, we know we belong with, but we can't be with them or we can't reach them, it's going to be really important to feel those feelings, to feel that emotion, to go in there and swim and get to the other side. And when you get up, you can decide what it is you want to do. You have a clearer mind. You swim through this brisk water and get your heart pumping, okay? Get your heart pumping, that oxygen that you need to swim. It's just very important to feel those things so that you can move through it quite literally. Some of you are saying, well, I just want to hop on a boat here. I don't want to swim in it. I just want to hop on and forget about them. Well, I guess I say to you, good luck. I hope you can do that, and that more power to you. But that's just not for everyone. Many of you here need to feel it. You need to get it out and release yourself from whatever you think you didn't do or that you need to do, and get on with things, okay? That's just going to be the case for many here. And I'll tell you, I don't want to get into the whole law of attraction manifest. I just don't. But I want to say to you that it is true in that way too, when you begin to focus on yourself and you take care of yourself. And we know with the twin flame journey, that is the point, okay? Now, if you watched my last reading for the twin flame journey series, Messages from Your Person, it was just a couple weeks ago. It's still there, guys, if you haven't seen it. You know that one of the things that drives me crazy, and it still does today, is that people talk about twin flames as if it's only meant for ascension and so that you can become a better person and do what you're meant to do and connect to your higher good and the higher good of all and do the work, both of you, and come back together. That is all part of the twin flame journey, and I do believe that. But as you know, it also drives me bonkers because we do get all the feels of what you would think in a soulmate connection, okay? And soulmate energy is here too, you guys. And just also with life in general. When we love somebody, we're not always going to sit in this space and say, I'm going to ascend, I'm going to do good things. All right, you do get to that point if you work to get to that point, if you want to be to that point, okay? But it's not, for many, it's not overnight, is what I want to say. Where you say, I'm glad for this connection, I have ascended, or I feel happy to have come together with them and I'm doing things that I wasn't doing. I know not everybody feels that here. So, you just remember that. But that emotional energy between you is so strong, and being able to swim through it is going to help you with that process. It really is. And even if you don't want to ascend, or maybe you have already, or you're tired of hearing about it, whatever. For those of you that feel a little stuck, like you can't move forward and do other things because you're so focused on your person or maybe having a union, jump in that water and feel it and get to the other side, you guys. And guess what? Channel this Magician card energy for you, because I feel your person's energy coming through like a dream here, really, okay? Very much. But you're also here. This is your reading. You're here watching for your person. This is also you. One, new beginnings, opportunity, potential. Guys, really everything here, okay? And some of you might be saying to yourselves, well, I'm in that now. I'm good. Well, then that's good. Really, I'm happy for you. That's really all I can want for you guys. Is just to live your best life, take care of yourself, and love the people around you, okay? Don't forget that. And most importantly here, love yourself, you guys. There's that strength card, like I said, trying to get your person to talk, but also this is the strength card, and it's a very strong message here to get that confidence. Look at that solar plexus both here. It's a little brighter in the Magician card. I don't think that's an accident. It's a little bit duller here, needs a little bit of work here. The self-love, taking care of yourself so that you can get into this energy, okay? Or some of you might already be in this energy, which is wonderful, making things happen here. So you're both coming through there. Now look, making a mess. Guys, the Knight of Wands. I want to say to you, first of all, Cancer, Leo energy here. Well, okay, you got this in the messages from your person reading, if I remember right. There is that armor. There's that twin flame, soulmate energy, guys. This is also a brown horse. Does it represent feeling powerful and like a sense of freedom? Yes, a horse can represent that. But this is a brown horse, okay? It's kind of lighter too. I do want to point that out. This can also mean your person willing to do the work or trying to do the work, okay? So I do feel like with the star energy for some of you, your person is waking up, they may have already woken up here, wanting to do the work so that they can come back to you, okay? We just talked about that. That is not for everybody. It's just not, okay? For some people, there's just not going to... you're saying to yourself, I don't want to. I'm hearing that now. Or if anybody's here and saying, well, I'm already with my person, then I guess I'm not really sure why you would be here. But it's okay. You're very welcome to be here as well. Maybe you can have some conversations with other viewers actually in the comments. That would be really nice. But guys, the throat chakra here is very, very light, okay? This need to balance that is very strong here. And your person might be, as we see, waking up also with the star card. That's coming through. And in this magician energy, dreaming about what it is, that they had that was unfinished or what they really want with you. They are pulling it back here. They are holding on to the harness. That is green. That is the heart chakra. They're holding back to looking a little bit spooked here. So is the horse. Now, this can also be like this jumping off here, ready to run. But here's what I want to say. They are holding on to you still here. Look, they're still holding on to this love. Like I said, that's very clear. We don't even need to talk about that anymore. We know that already. They are a little self-defensive here, okay? The other thing that comes through for me with the Knight of Wands is almost like those carousels. You know, you go here in Austria, we have the Christmas market. It's very, very popular. And, you know, on the carousel, there's always that horse that's going around and around and around. And if you're like me, you're probably jumping on it too with your kids and, you know, just sitting there contemplating your life. Well, here we go, you guys. This is a little step up from the page energy, okay? This is some a little bit more sure. However, still a little spooked, still self-defensive here, protecting their heart, wearing their armor. And I can see here this cycle, okay, for a lot of you, that they might come in, come out, come in, come out. You might think, oh, they're awake. I do think that that's happening for many of you with your person as well, but I do think that it's, for some of you, it's a real cycle going on here. Sorry, that light is really bugging me. Let me try to get a better angle here. Whew, I'm having very strong ear ringing, you guys. Very, very, very strong here. Yeah, your person, and here's the thing with I wanted to tell you with the throat chakra here and the star card, it is much, much stronger. Like I said, your person is keeping some things on kind of like the surface, you know, like we talked about here with the star card, like the emotions are very much there, but they're sort of trying to distance themselves from it for some of you. And even when we see here, as I said, the Page of Wands, this also holding on here and this energy of wanting, getting this idea, they're dreaming about it. And some of them might even be hopping on their horse here, but they might be going in circles, okay? And some of you know that, and it's frustrating. I know that, okay? And a lot of you have been on this ride, really, so to speak, for a while. Now, I also want to say to you here, excuse me, with the Knight of Wands, I think I already told you, we have Cancer and Leo energy coming through. There's also this feeling of impulsivity, excuse me. So for some of you, that's part of the cycle. Is your person, interesting. I'm looking down here and we don't see any Ace of Wands or Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups here. We don't see this coming out of the blue situation here with your person, but I feel that here with the Knight of Wands, this cycle, they think about it, they're dreaming about it, and some of them might come in out, that sort of thing. And it's very frustrating for you, I understand. And some of you, because of that, are wanting, to hitch a ride with this little ship here, go in this direction, which is what that is all about, you guys, okay? And receiving those messages, listening to what it is you want, you might be even confused by it because it's such an intense connection. You remember, you trust your instinct. I'm pointing at you. Trust your instinct. Trust your gut instinct. Those are your guardian angels. They come through in funny ways, you guys. Angels sending us messages. Whew. As we know, in repeating numbers and animals and synchronicities, telepathy, friends calling that you were thinking about, your friends saying, oh, I was just thinking about you, and you write them. So many things going on for you, whether that is about what you need to do here for your magician energy, what you need to do right now, but very, very strong for you to listen to your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're all trying to communicate with you. Yeah, some of you are done with this cycle now, okay? But I know this is a very deep connection. We know that. And it's not something, it doesn't go away. People have asked me before, how can I disconnect from my twin flame? How can I cut it off? Well, you can't. You can go on with your life here in the 3D, very much so, and live a beautiful life, you guys. Please. But there'll always be this deep connection, and eventually it does empower you and does put you in this magician energy. It just does, okay? The star card energy, it's kind of like steps in a way. It's sort of like there's the tower moment, there's the cycles, there's the waking up, there's the magician energy. Do we go backwards sometimes? Yes, that can happen. Okay, guys, I want to get some Crow Tarot here. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Okay. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. Did we see? No, we did not see the Queen of Pentacles. All right, I want to say to you, first of all, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, guys, look. Here's this transformational butterfly, and what is it on? It's on top of a wand, you guys. The relationship, this energy of love here. Look where you're looking. I think that's you. That's the other thing I didn't talk about. I do need to say to you, a lot of you are this bird here. Do you see that? Ascending already. And if you're not, this is in your energy, you guys. Your person's coming through everywhere. This is your person's current feelings reading. But you're here too. Hi guys, the camera just died there. Very, very much. And look, many of you are this bird here, making your heart lighter, receiving those messages from the divine, you guys, and ascending, trying to free yourself so that you can ascend. Very much. And if you're not, for those of you that need that message, it's a direct message and it's here for you. And look, here you are. Excuse me. I feel like that's blurry. With the crown on, you guys, you know. That's Taurus energy, by the way. That's coming through for me, for you. Where do we have here? We have our selenite. This is a very high vibrational mineral, guys. Very, very much. You can use this to block negative energy around you. Also opening up the crown chakra here. And this is Taurus energy, so that's coming through. I just needed to say that, whoever needed to hear it. But look here with the Queen of Pentacles. Do you see this burning sort of around here, almost glowing, very much like the sun energy here? I want to say to you, the fruitfulness here, look, you see the fruit here, the abundance. You see the wand here with the butterfly. You're looking at it, but you're over here. You're right above your pentacle here, thinking about your person. But for some of you, you're in this energy still of needing to still get some clarity here and think a little more. Excuse me. Well, that's my stomach. Excuse me. Please excuse me. And be a little more logical, I want to say. And that's hard to do with these connections, is think more rationally. You know, I do see some of you in the middle of the night doing things and messages that you regret. But that happens, you guys. But here you are, look, looking over at this transformation here. And here's the thing. This is the energy of love. This is the relationship. I do feel like some of you are thinking about it as well here. That's just a fact. Thinking about what it is you had, what it is you want. Look at all the flowers, the growth here. But you're still here. Some of you just aren't, for yourself. Okay, that's not for everybody here, but that is the bird. When birds come in, that is about making your heart lighter, receiving your messages from the divine, you guys. That's the crown chakra, okay? And some twin flame ascension, sort of freeing yourself. And some of you are wanting that. You're wanting to get clarity. You're still trying. You're still working on that, making some better decisions for yourself here. Very strong here with the Queen of Pentacles. Whoops. Let's get another one. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Okay, these are yours, guys. Just a minute, I'm going to put them over here. Look, oh my gosh. Okay, the Tower card coming down a second time. Well, that's a confirmation here. You guys, what happened? Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I want to tell you something about the Tower card. Some people feel like, well, if the Tower card's coming, it means that it's this very big upheaval that had happened, and it very much can be, okay? But this can also represent just a big change in your life that maybe wasn't even fiery and smashing a tower here. And look at all these people involved. I do want to say that. Or circumstances. We see that here. And look, we see one bird here. We see somebody getting closer to the divine here. Is that you? Who is that? But what I want to say is it can also be about the change. So this is just a double confirmation of what a big thing it was for you, or still is for some of you. The fact that it's coming down again, it's very strong messages for some of you to, take care of yourself here with the Strength card. Those of you that feel like you want to be in this boat here without a helm, go with the flow. Whether or not it's go with the flow and you go out and that's where you go and you don't come back, or it brings you back. But going with the flow, that is the nature of going with the flow. Let go, let God. That is the whole point of it, is releasing some of that control that keeps us awake at night, that drives us crazy. It's a very strong message here, you guys. Okay? And look, the Seven of Swords came down again. You guys, your pain here. Oh, this makes me really want to cry. But I want to tell you, look, you've got some angels looking out for you. I'm going to tell you right now, those are black feathers. You know what that is? Those are your angels in protective mode for you. Very much in protective mode. And look, your person's flying off here with 3. 3, you guys. They left 4 down here. 3 swords. That can be, well, that's 3, you guys. That can also be about needing to express yourself, okay? But they're not wanting to. They're flying off with them. And there's that third party. Is it another person or people? Perhaps, very much. But it can also be, as I said, this circumstance, this third thing that's distance, location, having completely different lives and not being able to come together here. Very interesting, but this is coming down for you. Okay, this is your energy, double confirmation of your energy here, of this hurt that you're feeling. Some of you really wanting to, like I said, get on that boat. Some of you still riding here on this one that's closer. Very much an imbalance here, very, very much. Sort of like a joker, right? I have to say, gosh, you guys. Okay. Let's get, whoops. Oh, look. It wanted to be here on the Queen of Pentacles. All right. That's another thing that I wanted to say to you guys. This can also be, excuse me. Whoops. Kind of like well, doing what you need to do. Sort of this, well, resourceful, this energy of, it's kind of like I'm seeing the starfish being flashed before me, which is infinite possibilities, okay? And also this idea of taking something that's not working and making it work. I think that this message is really strong for a lot of you, of using this energy here for yourself, for your magician energy, you guys, very, very much. This love, okay? And we know with twin flames to propel you into that ascension for those of you that aren't in. And some of you might be already there, but you still go back, you know? And that's understandable. We see that here with the Five of Swords. Some of you might even be swimming across and then going back and forth just to take a look here. One thing I want to say to you too, very much here, is it can also be a lot of times, we talked about this clouded stuff going on here, very strong energy of these clouds, okay? The Joni Mitchell song is coming, both sides now. It's about clouds, you know, clouds got in my way. I can't sing right now. I've been sick, but this idea of the clouds in the middle of you, and you're here and you're there, just all this stuff, you guys, that, you know, it's just gases, but the illusion is what I want to tell you, okay? Yeah, that's the thing with twin flames that I want to say to you is you're always able to send these telepathic messages, all right? And regardless of how far somebody's getting, you're always there on the other side, okay? And I do feel that sometimes here, as we see with the Knight of Wands, somebody might be peeking out, and it can have good intentions. It can also be very much like a cycle too. But regardless, you got to take care of yourself here, okay? These clouds sometimes lift, sometimes they're here, sometimes they're very, very thick. What do they say? You can't cut through them when you're on a plane. You know how you always, when you're in the clouds, you see just how freeing it actually is. That's what I want to say to you. So if you're feeling like for yourself, this energy of everything that happened here, just making your heart lighter is what I want to say to you, okay? Because birds, well, they fly through clouds and they can see, they have vision through the clouds regardless, okay? And they're up here with the divine receiving their messages, making their heart lighter. And that's what I feel like is a very strong message for you guys. Very, very strong message here. You're here, they're there. You guys are always going to be connected, and you might feel the energy if they're getting further away, but everybody's kind of always there, but doing their own thing, living their own life, ascending, whatever that is for you. Very strong message, you guys. Okay. Excuse me. I really want to get a German one. I hope you don't mind. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. All right, look, there's the Two of Pentacles again. You guys, so many repeating cards here. Incredible. A lot of messages, really. Yeah, look. What's interesting about this, you guys, is obviously there are no ships here, but look what there is here. It's also here, this twin flame soulmate energy, very prominent here. Also an 8 in action. What kind of decision do you need to make for yourself? And look, this ascension here. For some of you, it's both of you, okay? For a lot of you, it's one of you is a little closer. Somebody's further ahead. That's always the case with twin flames, excuse me. Somebody's always a little further ahead on their journey here of waking up, I want to say, okay? But also, look, there's somebody here, and I do feel for a lot of you that is you. Look, your person too, and in balance here, but you got those big wings out. Look how big you are, look how prominent, just getting up and flying here. Very much, very, very much so. And I don't know if you can see here, if you can tell, but there's a very strong third eye here. There's a very strong feeling of needing to see things for yourself, for whatever they are now, so that you can do what you need to do in your life, okay? I'm just going to send it through the way it just came to me, and I'm going to stop there. But very, very strong message here. This too, you guys, this is the two of you. This is your partnership. We know that there is an imbalance. We know that this is twin flame soulmate energy, and we know that there's some decisions going on here. Very, very much, even if it's just in your own mind here. So now if you want to take a look at that, okay. I want to get, oh, all right. Guys, that was really, those wanted to come out here. Look, there's the 4. Foundations and stability, okay? It's coming through. And we have the 4 of Wands, you guys. Aries energy, you know, and here's the thing. This can be reunions. And this is what I want to say to you. For some of you, that's very much in the cards, okay? But it's just not for everyone, all right? We see it here coming for those of you that feel like, but it is. And look at the 2 of you really wanting to talk here. Both of you have your mouths open. You're connected, but that's not surprising. There's 4 wands here, the energy of love. That can also be manifesting, guys, okay? And I do feel like for some of you, that is what you're doing. And we talked a little bit about that. I won't go into it again. But I also do feel like with the Magician card, as we said, that your person also comes through sort of dreaming here of this reunion, trying to figure out if they can. But, you know, there's that very strong page energy for some of you. That's just, you know, a fact. But I want to say to you, it's very emotional. Again, look at that. And look at the wreath of love here. And this fertile sort of, as I said again, fertility, but also the grounds, okay, for growth here. That can also be coming through very strong. The flowers right on the top blooming here of the wands of love, you guys, talking. So your person is really, really wanting to talk, but they're kind of holding themselves back, is what I want to say. And also for some, as we talked about, there are circumstances, you guys, that third party, whether it's a person or a circumstance, that are keeping you from this. Yeah, and here's the other thing I do want to say. Can be for some of you too, that you might be seeing your person and you might be connected through family and friends. Some of you might even have been living with them or married to your twin flame before, might be separated now. But regardless, there is a very strong family and friend energy coming through here. But I also feel like it can be about going back to you guys, like home, whatever that is for you. And I do feel like some of you are kind of reconnecting with your family too and your friends in a way for support. And that's there for you if you're not. It's very much in your energy. And then look, this is the last card that has come through, you guys. Really interesting reading, because there's just a lot of the pain is coming through here, but also this really strong need for some of you to let go of some things here that have been weighing you down. This is the 10 of Wands, you guys. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And we talked earlier about some of you feeling just tired from the cycles here. Excuse me, if I can get this card. Our Knight of Wands. Some of you are tired of this merry-go-round, this cycle, and you want to let it go. Whether you let it go and you come back together, as we talked about here, going with the flow here, and whether you drift back or you go stand at the helm again and steer yourself back, whatever that's going to be, there is a need for you to get on with things for many of you, okay? We see that with the cycle too. It's really hurtful, and it's really causing you some sleepless nights and a lot of stress here. Wow, my cards are so wobbly. Excuse me, guys. But 10 Wands, 10. It's the energy of love. Look, you're just holding so much, and it's so emotional, you guys. So emotional. But that is a 10. So I want to tell you that is the end of a cycle, completion, and very much in your reading, renewal. Very, very strong for your reading, you guys, okay? If you're feeling like, well, I'm not there. I get there and then I go back. You're not going back if you stop and think about your person, or you have a night where you need to cry, or you need to send a batch of telepathic messages. That's okay. That's all part of it, okay? Just remember to live your life too, okay? Really important. And come out of that and go and live your life with the people around you that love you, that you love. And I want to tell you, with karmic soulmates, you guys, they're very important in our lives. So for some, it can get very easy to get very caught up in the twin flame journey and think that's it, that's the only, it's not true, that's the only person. It's very much not true. Oftentimes there's a lot of serendipity at play also with karmic soulmates, you guys. The people that we're kind of happier with now, all right, or could be or want to be. It's not always about twin flame reunion. I just really want to say that. Take that as it resonates. If it's not for you, let it go, okay? And I do want to say again, remember, you guys have free will, okay? This is not a prediction, and I just need to say that to you again. How did we miss the Ace of Cups? Did anybody notice that falling down? How did I not see that? You guys, all right, the Ace of Cups is here. You know what the Ace of Cups is. Well, it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is what I want to say. Look at this bird diving in here, diving, glowing here with this confidence, with this solar plexus chakra, also right in front of the sun, like a sun card, getting this, wanting a happy outcome here. Look at the sun behind it, burning hot here. Clouds are still there, but look at that emotional energy. This bird is diving in. Somebody else is looking down at it, overflowing, kind of sad here. I think that for a lot of you, that is you, and for a lot of you, that is your person. There's a lot of vice versa energy here, okay? But here's the thing, guys, it can be, but this is not a prediction, but it can be that some of you, your person here is thinking about it, tapping into the magician energy, not just dreaming about it too, I'm going to say that, but coming here. It could even be for some of you that you're wanting to propose to someone, or there's a proposal coming. That is not for everyone, okay? I need to make that very clear. It's the main thing here is that it's very, very emotional. And look, there's a sadness here too to this card, you guys. Somebody, I feel like for some of you too, it's almost like very interesting here, but I'm feeling this energy of some of you have been ascending, and we talked about going kind of backwards, feeling like you're there, but you're still obviously not forgetting your person, and sometimes just wanting to reach out to them or whatever it is. Look, wanting to dive in, but I also see your person here, and there's some guilt. Your person is feeling guilty, you guys, okay? They very much love you. Some know what journey they're on. Some don't know the name, okay? They're feeling guilt, look, and wanting to come in and just go shoo and dive in and create this ripple that we see here, excuse me, with the star card, look. I'm very much wanting to, and here with the magician and dreaming it up here with the page energy, but some just can't, okay? I feel like this can be a reality for some of you. That's just a fact. The card is here, okay? And there can be babies involved, pregnancies. Generally don't like to go there in readings, okay? But that is just a fact of the card too. But for some of you, it's like a dream. It's sort of the part of the magician also energy that's coming through, that your person is really wishing that. But look at that. All that emotional energy. We have all these lotus flowers here. We have the sun here. And then we have the sun here. I mean, and in this card, we don't even... Okay, I'm seeing... That's interesting. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in another deck here. Let me see if it wants to come down. Let's see, guys. No, but the Chariot card is coming down. Okay, I wanted to show you the Ace of Cups because there is the dove in this deck that's flying into the cup and wearing this kind of, the hand is really, really kind of ghost white, like representing the ghosting that's been going on. Very strong here. But look, now this wanted to come down. This is the Chariot card, obviously Cancer and energy. When this comes down, you guys, for me, it's not always just about, oh, somebody's coming. In fact, it's kind of like they want to. You're both wanting to. Look, fortresses, they can represent the journey of love. You're both here. You're both here in this energy. You both have a Sphinx here guarding. What is a Sphinx? Well, historically, they were guarding whatever it was. A chariot, by the way, you know, the chariot has these wheels that look like helms on a ship, you guys, about direction here. Okay? These can be blockages, sort of obstacles is what I want to say, and you both have them. That's what I want to tell you. You had to tell a riddle to the Sphinx to get to whatever, the fortress, the chariot, whatever they were guarding here. Very, very much. And it looks like you both have some obstacles here. Somebody's a little bit more tapped into their throat chakra here, very strong Gemini Virgo energy, but it can also just be that energy coming through of wanting to speak back, sort of. But here's the thing. They represent obstacles, you guys. You really have to get through them. Look at that emotional energy there. Very emotional journey, you guys. This journey that you're on together, and very much some obstacles here. There's that twin flame soulmate energy coming through with the armor. We see that, the mirroring, the triggering going on. Look, there's that star too. Is that you? Is that you? Is that your person here? There's the 7 stars. This looking back at the past, sort of reflecting, trying to get a little control. And there's that 1 making it an 8, which can be an action, as you know, mastering something here. This can also, with the Chariot card, one could say the Chariot card has, excuse me, whoa, that was strange, is this action, movement, okay? A Chariot card is the number 7. That is more about reflecting, assessing, kind of getting some control. But the actual action is the act of action, excuse me, is the number 8 here. So I do really feel like you're both really wanting to move toward the other person, but there are obstacles, and very much so for your person. They're really dreaming about it here. I think you might have been more hurt, well, that's actually not the right thing to say, because I do feel the pain from both sides here. You're just more in touch with it, is what I want to say, okay? Your person is just hiding it a little bit here. Like I said, this surface thing, kind of putting it in, dumping it out, not wanting to deal with it. That's what I want to say. Chariot card is a beautiful card, you guys. Very strong major arcana card to have come down in your reading. But what I feel here are the obstacles. Very much divinely guided, you guys. Very, very much here. Lots of love. Gosh, very emotional. You're both still in it, but you both have obstacles. Interesting. I don't know how I missed the Ace of Cups, you guys. Okay, this reading might be one for the books and marathon. More channeled song messages, quite literally. Song messages to you from your person. Can be that your song arrives. Could also be just the artist, title, location, or that there's simply a message they want to send you. Now, if you feel like it's you sending it to them, you go with that. There's a time for us. Hi, guys. So the camera died. I'm just going to get a little bit better thing here. I kind of like messed up my situation when I changed the battery. All right. It doesn't matter. We're just going to move on, okay? That kind of bugs me, though. Excuse me. Let me just fix sort of what happened to our reading. Now the lights are changing. Interesting. Okay, it's a little messy, a little crooked. We're just going to go with it. This was the card I was reading before the battery died. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn, and time to care. Somewhere, Barbra Streisand. You guys, that just gave me really big goosebumps, and also makes me really want to cry, because this is the twin flame journey. Very much, whether it's in the 3D, the 5D, next time around. Gosh, you guys. Okay, well, let me just move all that stuff. What do you want to say to your person? But oh my dear, our love is here to stay together. Excuse me, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. Ella Fitzgerald, our love is here to stay. Whew, guys, very much a twin flame, soulmate energy card. Just this deep spiritual connection. We know that the love is not going to go anywhere. You might not be able to be together now. That's just a reality, you guys, but your person is acknowledging this here, what this love is. I'm going to put this here. Wow, okay, these were sticking out. These are yours. Okay, interesting. This is landing over here. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Now, here's the interesting thing. It's Tina Turner's Let's Stay Together. It's sort of like this double meaning here. But your person's trying to respect your wishes. So for those of you that have already said something or might be putting out that energy to your person, look, I'm going to knock down. I'm just going to try to grab that, guys. Your Page of Wands. The wild and the windy night that rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. The Beatles, the long and winding road. Oh gosh, Paul McCartney and John Lennon wrote this song. Guys, it's very much your Twin Flames soulmate journey card here. Twin flame energy, super duper duper strong. But look, roads can be long and windy with soulmate connections, you guys. So don't get me wrong here. But wow, yeah, pretty much everything here. These tumultuous Rockies, Alps in my case, kind of in the way here that are there, that can represent some tumultuous energy, but also some staying power, I want to say. But what happens with the Rockies and the mountains? We have avalanches and things fall and burn, and very much this journey, pool of tears. Gosh, you guys, very much that song. Well, here we are again. I guess it must be fate. We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight. Cher and Peter Cetera. It's called After All. It was written by Tom Shaw, Dean Pitchford. I'm kind of a music nerd, you guys, so I do try to get the writers right. But and I'm also a songwriter, so I understand that need. Very, very strong here, you guys. After all of everything, it's really intense, your reading. Gosh. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, the Rolling Stones, guys. Yeah, should almost have just the theme song for Twin Flames. I would say this would be the card. Gosh, I just took these away so I remembered to read one, guys. I'm almost forgetting here. Now, we're going to look at one, okay? Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. This is yours. Look, here comes that mountain. We just talked about it. Very, very much the mountain. What did we just talk about with the mountains here? Well, there are avalanches, there are elements, there can be fires, and the rain washed away has left a pool of tears. This is very representative of how hard this journey has been, you guys. This is also a 6, in need of harmony and healing with another person, you guys, and that is there for you. Look at the moon energy here, lighting this moon. Also, this mountain. If mountains could talk, I want to say. Gemini Virgos, always coming through so strong. So many things I want to say to you. Look, do you see that? There you guys are. And there's the mountain, okay? It's been very difficult. Very strong need to trust your intuition, your gut instincts, you guys. Take care of yourself, okay? Very, very important. But this is very representative of what you guys have been going through. Both wanting to rise above some stuff here that's happened. There's so much love. There's so much love and you want to rise above it, but gosh, and somebody really wants to speak. And also the mountain. Boy, if mountains could speak that we had to climb and what we had to endure here with the Tower card coming down twice. The fires, and seeing also the regeneration card and the wisdom of the Oracle, this fire, then this aftermath of things. It's been very difficult. There's a lot of love, but you're both wanting to rise above it here. Really strong need here. Very strong need regardless of what you're doing now, what the connection is doing. Now, if, like I said, if you can't get to your person or you don't want to, you get those telepathic messages going. For some of you, you might want to write a message and not send it. But gosh, yeah, very much speaking about everything that you guys have gone through here with the mountain. And your person, here we see that with the lion, wanting to open up here and talk, but having trouble. But you guys are both wanting to release some stuff for sure here with the birds. I don't know if you can see that okay. All right, guys. I'm glad I didn't forget that. That was a very strong message coming through for you. Okay, we're going to look at channeled love messages. What do you want to say to your person? It's already starting very quickly. I dream about a future with you. Yeah, very much. We've talked about that a lot with the Magician card. We also talk about it with the Page of Wands, holding on, getting, thinking about it, imagining everything, you guys. Gosh, we see these obstacles here. Look, for some of you, they might be. For others, they're still dreaming about this. But, yeah, very strong, you guys. You're reading. What do you want to say to your person? Okay, these are yours. So are these. Let's start with these, guys. You have changed me for the better. Very much a twin flame, a soulmate card, you guys. The moment I saw you, I just knew. Wow. These messages. Forever is a long time, but I wouldn't mind spending it by your side. Very much, very much. Our love is eternal. Guys, this is your card. Very, very much. Very, very much. I'm going to put that here. Look, it's all wanting to be here with your angel wings, with your rose quartz heart, your selenite. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Very, very much. We know that here. For some, you guys haven't talked in a while. Okay, these are, look, I just went to move them and they wouldn't come from my hands. These are yours. We're going to look at them in a minute. Can you hear me whisper your name? So they're sending you telepathic messages, you guys. Are you hearing them? Are you receiving them? Gosh, they're really just wanting to send a lot of messages through. I was trying to put this deck away, but I can't. There's a couple more here for you. We're going to look at them. I am in you and you in me. Well, if that's ever a twin flame soulmate card, here we go, you guys. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. Gosh. These are yours. By the way, these are more channeled song messages. We were done, but it wanted to come through. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. I miss you. The Rolling Stones. I keep crying. I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. Sade. Ordinary love. This ain't no ordinary love is one of the lyrics, you guys. Very much. Gosh. I'm almost knocking the light over. You think I'd leave your side, baby. You know me better than that. By your side, Sade. There's some more Sade energy coming through, guys. Okay, we're going to look at Volume 2, Twin Flame Soulmate Energy. Messages through song from your person. Remember, excuse me, yes, it could also be you. I am the lost, you can't be found. My twin in flames, lift me from the ground. Flame twin Nora Jones. You guys, this is your card, obviously. Very much. This is not a mistake. This is the name of the song, Flame Twin card. They know that here. We see that in the reading. Very, very strong energy. I want to put it here, actually, with your twin flame soulmate swans, you guys. Okay, this one is just flipping right over for you. But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. I'm yours, Jason Mraz. Yeah, here we talked about with the Chariot. Now, there are obstacles, but for some of you with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups here, you guys, your person isn't just dreaming. They're going to maybe be trying to come here. For some of you, it's if you were to take a peek into what they're imagining, what they're dreaming of, this would be it. Okay. What do you want to say? Through song. Times were tough. We made it through. We tasted the rough, so let's save the spoon. All the time I was hurtin', you gotta believe that I was hurtin' too. I was born to love you, Ray LaMontagne. Very much a Twin Flame Soulmate card. But we know that already. Guys, changing focus, changing shape. Get the dirt down on the tape in the harness for the harvest of its breath upon the nape. Baby, all eyes on the band, marching into no man's land. It's a minefield, but it can't hurt more than this. David Gray. Now those lyrics are to meditate on. It's called It Can't Hurt More Than This, David Gray, if you want to find it. You go listen to that song, okay? Very important. Very, very important. I'm going to hold this up if you want to pause it so you can take a look at those lyrics, because I could talk about this all day, you guys, and we need to keep moving. You want to send one more through? Yep. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets or mistakes. Their memories made, someone like you, Adele. Yeah, no regrets here for sure, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're actually going to look at love messages. We'll look at the last two love message decks, and then the reading will come to a close. It's been a marathon, I know. These are Twin Flame Soulmate Energy Love Messages. One of my very first decks, you guys. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Oh gosh. Okay. Your voice is my favorite sound. You know, things are going to start getting covered up, you guys. I apologize. We have been through every up and down together. Wow, yeah, we see that here. With the Tower card coming down twice. Well, okay, that was sloppy, but look, here's the thing. I'm keeping these. This is yours, and these are yours, okay? The rest was just a very heavy deck. You make my heart melt. That's a beautiful message. Look, I'm going to put the heart chakra activator here, the jade. Your absence is hard to bear. Very much so. I love you to the moon and back. Guys, you guys definitely have a connection to the night, to the stars, to the sky, but we know that. This is a strong spiritual connection reading. Also, I should tell you, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. Your love awakens my soul and makes me reach for more. Very, very, very much here. Very much here. We see that in the star card. They're trying, guys. I know it's not enough for everybody. 100%, I get it. I'm going to move this. Okay. Excuse me. Channeled love messages by the Tarot Closet. Do you want to say to your person? You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. This is also yours. My world changed when I met you very much. I still want you. Of course, we know that. You are perfect. Oh, they're wanting to send these nice messages through to you. Please never give up on us. Yeah, we saw the Two of Pentacles twice, you guys. Some of you are on that ship, that boat without the helm, sort of going with the flow. You're not, I think a lot of you don't know. We don't, do we? It's out of our control. A lot of it, not everything. I received your telepathic messages. You guys see that? Yeah, your person is acknowledging that. I really want to hold you. Give me time. All right, that's a very strong card to come down for you. I am always with you, very much. Okay, my hand was pushing this one off. Please wait for me. Wow, interesting, you guys. I do think that your person might be the bird here that we saw. Where is that card? I feel like I can't dig it out right now. But we saw on the mountain card, excuse me, somebody's a little closer to ascending than the other. Somebody's a little more woken up, I want to say, or more aware of the connection, or a little further along. Okay? So your person kind of wants you to wait. They're not there yet. It's not for everybody. I am afraid you will reject me. I am afraid to contact you. Gosh, yeah, look, with that Page of Wands energy, they're really thinking about it. Also with the Magician card. And look, Ace of Cups here, the Chariot card. Yeah, for sure. Some of you, they might have already. Tell me in the comments, okay? But also for some of you, it's sort of a fantasizing about it here. There are obstacles. We see that with the Sphinx very much. Some impulsivity here with the Ace of Cups. In fact, I talked about that, didn't I? I said why I want to see the Ace of Cups. And it came down in the Crow Tarot. I was kind of expecting to see it with the Radiant Wise Tarot, but that's not the point. You have changed me for the better, guys. Very much a twin flame soulmate. Card. These are yours. I could listen to your voice all day and night. You know, we talked about it. Some of you are for sure musicians or doing something here where you're speaking. Also that need for peace and harmony, you guys, very strong. But with this appearing out of nowhere, quite literally, I'm being pushed out from your twin flame soulmate swans and me wanting to put the guitar down. That's a confirmation. I want to kiss you. All right? You are never far from my mind. And look, I could listen to your voice all day and night. They wanted me to read that again, very much. Could also be just the conversations you had, you guys. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're musicians, but that is strong here. All right. My world is dark without you. Yeah, look. Very much. Interesting is I'm getting Pisces energy coming through now, you guys. Also some Cancer and Aquarius again, but very strong Pisces energy. I love you. We know that. Very much. Some of you really needed to hear that. And I don't know why that's making me emotional. I'm reading that to you, but it is. It's very... I just feel like a lot of you really needed to hear that. You love yourself too, you hear me? You take care of yourself. You go and get on with your bad self. Do these things you need to do for yourself. This is the last one they wanted to send through. I feel your energy. Okay, I think a lot of you have been sending telepathic messages. And some of you without even realizing what you're doing. Guys, that is your reading. It was definitely one for the books. If you get this far. I wish you well, love, strength. Take care of yourself. You listen to those gut instincts. Your guardian angels are very much with you, talking to you. You trust your intuition, very strong. You use your free will here, okay? You remember that? Your outcome, your life is yours. Your decisions, not mine. Not a reading here, okay? Take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you in the next reading, guys. Make sure you go check out the Twin Flame Journey series videos already up. There are just a couple up. This is a new series, but they're pretty long as well. So if you're up for that sort of thing. Anyway, I love you. Take care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.